How's it going, everyone? It's me, it's Count. I hope you're having a good day, and welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. Alright, so Niantic quickly announced what the next Community Day is going to be, just shortly after Slowpoke Community Day wrapped up. And if you've been paying attention to the leaks, this is not going to be a surprise. It is going to feature none other than the Fairy and Flying type Pokemon Togetic. Now, this is pretty exciting considering Togekiss's relevance in the Go Battle League and raid battles. However, there is one aspect of this announcement that is really disappointing. I'm going to be talking about what that is in this video, so let's roll the intro and get right into it. Okay, let's talk about Togetic Community Day. So a few weeks ago, there was a leak that supposedly had all of the upcoming Community Day Pokemon up until the month of May, and with Togetic Community Day getting announced, it has been completely accurate so far. It correctly predicted Slowpoke Community Day, Noibat Community Day, Larvitar Community Day Classic, and now Togetic Community Day. Since Togekiss, which is the evolved form of Togetic, is already relevant in both PvP and PvE, a lot of players were anticipating what the Community Day exclusive move would be. Will it enhance Togekiss's capabilities? Will it give Togekiss some much needed type coverage against steel types? Or will it get the powerful Fairy type fast attack Fairy Wind? These were some of the questions players were asking themselves as they were speculating about Togetic Community Day. Well, unfortunately, the move that it ended up getting is Aura Sphere, which in and of itself is not bad, but it does leave a lot left to be desired. For anyone who has ever used Lucario in either PvP or PvE, you would be pretty familiar with this move. It's basically a slight upgrade to Dynamic Punch, and if it is paired with a fast attack that generates a lot of energy really quickly, it can be an absolute terror in the Go Battle League. Well, herein lies the issue. Currently, Togekiss lacks that high energy generating fast attack that could pair well with Aura Sphere. In Togekiss's current arsenal of charge attacks, it already has decent moves that can handle a variety of Pokemon in the Master League and Ultra League, which are the two leagues where Togekiss is most relevant. It has Flamethrower, which gives it decent coverage against steel types, and Ancient Power, which could help defeat some of the peskiest matchups like Snorlax. While Aura Sphere is a decent addition to its move pool, it is more of a side grade if anything. You will gain more winning matchups, but you will lose a few as well. This might work out from a team building point of view, but overall, Togekiss isn't gaining any grounds in the Go Battle League meta. So why is this disappointing? Well, Aura Sphere is not what players were hoping for when it comes to Togetic Community Day. For the past few Community Days, they have been somewhat mid at most. We did get some good upgrades for some of the featured Pokemon, but we didn't see anything to the levels of upgrades that Walrein and a few other Pokemon received last year. While Togekiss is quite relevant, it has started to drop off as more steel types started to take over. It would have been really nice if Togekiss got a sizable bump rather than a side grade. I think a much better Community Day exclusive move would have been Fairy Wind. Yes, it wouldn't have given Togekiss coverage against steel types, but it would have been a serious upgrade for this Pokemon. Even with the current list of charge attacks, Fairy Wind would have elevated Togekiss to a top tier status. I mean, at the very least, it would have made the Ultra League and Master League a heck of a lot more interesting. Currently, both of these leagues are extremely difficult for any player to get into. They require a very strong collection of legendaries, so it would have been nice if they added a top meta non-legendary Pokemon like Fairy Wind Togekiss. Still, expect to see more of this Pokemon within either of the Ultra League or Master League after this Community Day. While it is not a strict upgrade, Aura Sphere Togekiss is still going to shake things up. Oh yeah, one more thing before I close this video. Another reason why players are frustrated with this Community Day is the fact that it is happening on another Saturday. For the longest time now, Niantic has been following this pattern of alternating Saturdays and Sundays for Community Day. Well, this is going to be, unfortunately, the second Community Day in a row that lands on a Saturday. So for anyone who works on these days, they are basically missing out on two Community Days back to back. That has honestly got to be super annoying. But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. Leave your thoughts down below what you think about this upcoming Community Day. Are you disappointed that Togekiss didn't get Fairy Wind like most players hoped for, or are you excited for it regardless? Share your thoughts on why down below in the comments, and let's have a great discussion. And if you ended up enjoying this video, Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget that little bell so you can stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support my channel in any way, big or small, then be sure to check out the links in the description below. For all my patrons, they get a permanent spot on my in-game friends list. So if you want to interact with me in some way, like with remote raids, then do consider becoming a patron on my Patreon. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.